Welcome. I am Ms. Ricky Camacho, Registrar of the Antigua and Barbuda Intellectual Property and Commerce Office. Today I have here with me Ms. Blandie Elvie, Entrepreneur and Youth Development Officer. Welcome.
Thank you.
Would you mind sharing a little bit about yourself and your background?
My name is Blandie Elvie. I'm an entrepreneur and a youth development officer. I have 10 years banking experience. I'm also a playwright who is into screenplay writing and also short films. BloomerGen is a consulting firm that is seeking to aid young individuals in attaining assets and basically guiding them towards their future goals. From coming into BloomerGen Consulting, we basically start you from your drawing all the way to handing your keys over into your hand at the end of the day. So we have partnerships with several other companies, including like a draftsman or architect. They're able to help you get that going. Take it to DCAs, because I find a lot of problem with young individuals. You go to the bank, they start off with, you have your drawing in your head, you want a 6-bedroom, 4-bathroom with jacuzzi and all that things, and then your salary cannot actually afford that, and then a lot of them do not know this, and then we find that a lot of young persons then don't go out and try to attain anything because they have no idea how to go about it. They come into us, we basically run their whole figures for them, then we refer them to our several partners to get the ball going, and then at the end of the day we hand over their keys. Along with that, we are going to aid young individuals who's coming out of school to go into the job world by resume writing, aiding them with resume writing, allowing them to get familiar with a brand, how they can dress well, how to carry themselves, and what to expect.
What inspired you to pursue the path of entrepreneurship?
If I'm going to be honest, we realize that life is short. There's many things that I want to do and I can do, but it's taking that step to actually believe in yourself. And especially for young females, I think it's important to realize that you're able to do anything. Majority of the time when I do my projects and I'm done, it's like sometimes I forget that you've done. I'm like, are you the one who's doing this? And when I say it, people find it's funny because I'm like, just the same thing with the app that we can't speak about. And I go into a meeting or, and this is funny because I'm saying, keep sending out big girl emails and stuff like this, so it's something that it pushes you to realize your own potential. It's a scary place to be, but then it also pushes you not to settle. It pushes you to get everything that you need, because oftentimes there's nothing wrong with working, but as an entrepreneur, it pushes you to your next level and being able to see your full potential in this life. So that's what, pushed me towards being an entrepreneur.
What does it mean to you to be particularly a female creator or innovator?
For me, I wouldn't say it's tough, because society has evolved a lot. It has evolved a lot, and I have realized we have that support of a lot of females now, and I think that is just one of the greatest things that we have as females now. I reach out to you, you give me assistance, I could call you, sit me down, and to realize now in our society we have that I can call my sister, and then being an inspiration for other females, being able to come to me and say, hey, I need help with this, and I give that help. That is something that inspires me to see that I can help other women and other women has helped me. So it's always a reach out situation and reach back, and that is the best part of it, putting myself in a position to help others.
Professionally, what is your goal with BloomerGen and these other projects?
Well, for me with BloomerGen, as you basically say, it's to create a generation of bloomers. Having them being able to attain their goals, realizing that anything that they want is achievable, and aid them in creating generational.
When you began this journey, did you have any knowledge of intellectual property?
Not fully. Sadly, I think society, we just know somewhere we have to go to register our business and make sure we pay our taxes. But as I dive deeper, I understand that it's important to protect my work.
So as you have developed this brand, what advice would you give to other women in being an entrepreneur?
Anything that you want to do is possible. It's just a matter of taking the first step, and I think that's one of the most scariest things, because as a you know, I have my projects, and sometimes I think I consider fear of like what society would think, or it's not working out, or one of the things that we always see is already on the market, which is something that you should, you know, stay away from, because even though it's on the market, you're not the one who's putting your flair on it. So you should still be able to, you should still go out, go after your dreams, and then at the end of the day, at least you can say you did it, and you'll be surprised that majority of the time it turned out actually great.
Can you just tell us how we can keep up to date with what you're doing and the projects you're working on?
So for BloomerGen, you can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on all social media handles. We'll also be doing little ads coming out shortly, and the other major projects, well, the other projects that will be coming into pipeline, those are more social related, and that will be very soon. That will be launched soon from another source, because of the partnership that I'm doing.
Well, I'd like to thank you so much for your time today, and I wish you the very best in your ventures.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me.